Thanks for watching Outdoors Delmarva. I'm Mike Parker. Well, unfortunately, the oyster population in the Chesapeake Bay is simply not what it once was. But thanks to a group of dedicated volunteers, the effort to restore that estuary is now greater than ever before.
Yes, you too can become the first kid in your neighborhood to help restore the Chesapeake Bay's oyster population.
We currently have 10 off of our pier. We're picking these up for some neighbors.
Through a program called Marylanders Grow Oysters, working in conjunction with the Oyster Recovery Program, these Nanticoke, Maryland residents will become foster parents, if you will, of baby oysters known as Spat.
The state developed a program whereby homeowners can basically grow oysters at their pier. And what that entails is basically taking a cage and they'll put several hundred oysters in those. It's spat on shell, and they'll grow those. They'll basically be the parents of those oysters for about 9 months during their vulnerable times as those baby oyster spat will grow and then plant it out on a sanctuary bar in that river where they were grown.
Now, the only care that these spat will need is to make sure they stay off the ground, as to remain uncovered by sediment and the occasional shake every 2 or 3 weeks.
What happens is you get sediment, and the shells will also grow to the side of the cage. So what I do is I simply just shake them up and down in the water, just like that.
And right in the neighborhood, other volunteers from Purdue farms, young and old, are attacking this mountain of shells, which will soon be coated with spat for next year's growing season.
This is our third year partnering with the Oyster Recovery Project. It's our fourth effort with them. We usually average about 40 to 50 folks.
Since 2000, we've produced over 3 billion oysters and restored over 1,500 acres of oyster reefs in the bay in that quest to improve the water quality.
Even restaurants can get into the action by donating their leftover oyster shells. Volunteers donating their time and energy so that the future generations can enjoy the bounty of the Chesapeake.
Get outdoors, Delmarva.